We are back with the Afterwatch, watching My Hero Academia. I'm Tim. With me is...
Us. No, it's Evan.
Yeah.
And Joelle.
That's right, we're all here. And it's episode 40, Wild Wild Pussycats.
Meow.
Is that a thing?
I don't know. But
Yeah.
it's kitties.
They do like kitties. There's cat cafes over there.
There's cat cafes?
Yeah.
Not in this episode.
No.
There might be.
There are cat.
You just
I think
can't
there's
see
cat
'em.
cafes around here.
Are they
True,
really?
in San
In the
Francisco.
city, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, why are you not?
Are they like fluffy kitties?
Sure,
think there's
that's
all
the
kinds of
only
kitties.
kind that they would have at a
that's
cat
nice.
cafe.
At least nice ones that let you pet them.
They should
Yeah.
have a naked mole rat cafe.
No.
No.
I think they have rabbit ones, like
They've
rabbits
got
and
owls.
stuff.
They got owl
rabbits
cafes.
bite.
How about
That's true.
hedgehog?
That's true.
Hedgehog cafes.
That
have
would
those.
be dope.
Yeah.
I'd be
They
cool
have
with that.
those.
They really do? Hedgehog cafe?
Just not over here.
In Japan.
Yeah.
That
They have
is
it
cool.
all over there.
That's too cool.
We just need to move the podcast to Japan.
Yeah,
at
that
this point.
sounds great.
Dude.
I'm down for that.
These shows would never get done.
We'd just be out all day. Whoops, sorry
Right.
guys.
Well, sorry guys. We will get to it eventually.
Yeah. And season 5 will be here 3
2
years
more
from
years.
now.
Yeah.
Oh,
There you go.
jeez. Oh my gosh. But before we get into this, I do want to remind people, give us some reviews over there on the Apple Podcast. We appreciate it. We like hearing from you guys. If you have any comments, questions, send them our way, fictionalquestions@gmail.com, and be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, because we're working through this season 3. We're going to get to season 4 eventually.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
I know it's happening right now.
Oh, yeah.
We're watching it. We
Oh,
know.
yeah.
We know.
Yeah.
We're all caught up. But we'll get there. But season 3 is so good. We have to get through this and talk about it. And we're going to do that right now. Synopsis. I'm actually giving the synopsis this time.
Yes, you are.
What are we going to talk about? We're going to
Crazy.
talk about camp.
Yes.
Camp.
Your favorite summer camp story.
No, do you remember
yeah.
that? When it's like super awkward with Deku and Uraraka, and all of a sudden she just starts saying camp, and she's like jumping, and then everyone else starts jumping with her, like Pinky and everyone.
It's like
Kaminari, he's right there with the camp.
something has a
camp.
moment and she's kind of like looking at him, and all of a sudden she has that flashback of like, oh, were you thinking of Deku? And then all of a sudden she's
Yeah.
all
You like him?
Well, they're getting.
remember because she's so up in his face and
Yeah,
he's all
he's
red
like,
in the face,
well,
and
he's
she's
really
like,
close.
why you're so close?
Yeah.
And then she's like, oh, and then she takes off and
Yeah,
she's all like,
yeah,
camp.
camp. Love this camp idea. It starts off with Shigaraki, kind of where we left him. He's making House of Card castles.
So
he's
dark and brooding.
Yeah, I mean, well, you understand, right? Because that's the faith. That's the public's faith in heroes, and it's his House of Cards that if something goes wrong, he can just take it all away.
Yep.
He can just collapse that.
Yep.
And that's kind of what his
Plan.
idea is, his
Yeah.
plan. I mean, it's still, he's still working on it. We're going to see little bits and pieces as we get through this season, but it's definitely something he's working towards. Like he was talking about last season, and he's at the mall. Like all these people, they just believe that heroes will save them if anything goes wrong, so they're not going to use their powers.
Yep.
They're just going to stay in check. Well, no, he's going to do something about that.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Because why? Because he's just a twisted individual.
He is chaos.
yeah, he's that chaos.
He is chaos.
Yeah, because
where Stain was
he had a reason.
he had like a logical chaos. Like,
Well, it's
there was
not
a
really
purpose.
chaos.
There's a
He's more
purpose to
just
his
zealous
chaos.
for his
He went
belief.
through
He had a
and
burning justice of getting
Yeah.
rid of all the fake heroes. Whereas Shigaraki
It's like the
doesn't have that.
Crusades. He felt like he was doing
Shigaraki
a
just-
crusade and
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Shigaraki
eradicating
just wants to
those
get
who were
rid
not
of
heroes.
the one hero.
No, yeah.
The
yeah.
pillar hero.
Well, for Stain, All Might was the
the pinnacle. He was.
Well, he's the
what-
pinnacle. He's
yeah.
what everyone should try to be.
Right.
So he didn't think that anyone else out there was trying to be All Might. Well, I guess until he saw Deku.
Yes.
Right.
That's why he spared him. So it's not just All Might.
will we see
but
Stain again?
I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
We'll find out.
We will.
I actually don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. We'll
don't.
see.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, they're going to camp. They all get on the buses. You see Class 1B, Monoma, being creepy and weird again. Kendo knocking him on the, sorry about him, and taking him away
Yeah.
as usual.
I think that's how she gets stronger. She just keeps
Really?
smacking him on the head
the
every
hand
day.
gets bigger. The
Yeah.
fist gets bigger
Bigger
every
Every time
time.
she smacks him.
That's
yeah.
a good idea. I like this. Okay, good. They
hulks
get
out.
on the buses. It's a long bus ride. There's no music. What's going on with that? Minetta at one point, please, sir, the toilet. He's got to go when you got to go. And then
Do
they
they
stop
not have
off.
toilets on those buses?
No.
Man, not like the Greyhounds and stuff?
No,
Like,
it's not the same.
You
School
don't want
I guess
any
it's
of
not the
those.
same
School
ones.
buses do
Nah.
not have
Okay.
toilets.
No.
But yeah, they're making their way to the
Unfortunate.
camp. They
Well,
don't
you think Japan's more high tech?
I thought
They
so,
would probably
too.
have toilets on
Like,
their buses.
like one of those little
on the school
bidets.
buses.
Oh yeah, they're
You know, those
fancy.
little bidets over there.
Yeah.
Bidets?
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to be on a bidet in a school bus full of people. I'm just telling you. Don't.
The mess.
Yeah.
Well, it's supposed to clean the mess.
Oh my gosh. But anyway, they let them out before they hit the camp. It's on this like kind of cliffside looking over this like
Yeah.
forest
yeah.
area,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Oh, guess what happens now? You get to you get to run to camp."
They're like, what?
Yeah,
Wait.
and then that's when they meet 2 of the 4 wild Pussycats, and these guys are heroes for mountain rescues and stuff.
Yeah, mountain
they
rescue
specialize
heroes.
in mountain rescue.
So
Yep.
they brought these people in. They're going to be helping out with the camp because a lot of the training camp is supposed to be helping them with their powers. A lot of what they do in school is like
Mental.
smarts, mental,
Yep.
like knowledge and
It's
stuff.
almost like core competencies and stuff.
right.
Is what they're learning there, and now they have to.
Apply them.
work on their abilities.
Yes.
When they get to camp, finally, because they have to fight their way through the forest. It's not just walking through a forest.
Yeah.
They give them what they say, get there by noon, you can have
3
lunch.
hours. That's all they got.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
supposed to be
3
3
hours.
hours.
It takes them longer than that.
Takes them
them,
almost all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're like, "Oh, sorry about that. We thought we were thinking how
My
long it'd take
bad.
us."
Yeah.
Them fighting the because who is it has the monsters, the
She
dirt
has
monsters?
the-
That's
the-
Pixie Bob, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Pixie Bob, and then Mandalay's the other one, who's the telepathy,
Yep.
right?
It's so funny that they both look like cats, but then they have their outfits don't even match their power style, like
no.
at all.
No.
Not one
But
bit.
they choose to look like cats.
It must
And
be
their
their
names.
Yeah, it must be for their
and
show.
they smack the crap out of Deku when he's like, "Aren't you a little old to be a?" Or they've been
Oh,
around for like
man.
a decade, and she's
Yeah.
like, "Pow!"
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I'm 18
More
at
than
heart.
once. Yeah, I'm 18 at heart.
That was Pixie Bob.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, she's pretty cute. I think I looked her. She's only 31, so she's not old.
To Deku, he is.
Oh yeah, well Deku's 15.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like, "Hey, old lady."
Also, she's getting to that age where she really wants to find a mate because she's like pointing out the
Oh,
4
right.
of them. She's like, "You
Oh.
4, I got my eyes on
Yeah,
you."
now I was like,
Ka-chow.
man, this is like a cougar
Kitty
over
meow.
here.
Very
Yeah.
much
She's
so.
very much a
Very
cougar.
much so.
They kind of hinted to her being in heat.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah,
Well,
oh,
that's what I'm
right.
saying.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Did you know? Do you know anything about the Pixie Bob, Mandalay? What that's all about? Those are kind of species or kinds of cats.
Oh, well, I knew what Pixie Bob was, but I didn't know what Mandalay was.
What's a Pixie Bob?
Kitty meow meow.
Yeah. It's actually a cat that stays a kitten for like 3 years versus the normal
wait,
1
what?
year.
What?
Okay, that I didn't
gotta
know.
find that kind of cat.
Yeah, it's
I didn't even get
a
my
little kitty
cats.
cat.
My cats
It's a-
weren't even kittens when I got them. They're
What?
already adults. I didn't even get a cute
Kittens are the
kitten
only
face.
times cats are fun.
Oh,
That's
no,
not true. But
That's
it is
not
the
true.
time. It is the time when they're cute.
Yes.
Otherwise, when they get older, they get angry.
They
You
do.
have to get moody.
Yeah,
Unless they're male cats.
They're like forever teenagers.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, they're moody.
They go from teenager to
Old lady.
like
Yes.
an old man that sits on the front porch who's
Right.
and
grumpy.
doesn't move.
Who's
Yep.
very precise about how they've lived their life, and
Yeah.
this is the only thing they do, and this
Yep.
is all they want.
Yep.
Knock
And-
your bottles in my way. I'm gonna knock it off
Yeah,
the table.
Right. Yeah. Like
Not
they're
my
gonna
problem,
be
not my
them,
problem.
and you have to work around them.
Oh yeah.
That's
Yep.
a cat. We're
Okay.
getting off track.
We digress.
Because
Yeah,
these
kitty
aren't
cats.
actual kittens or cats. These are people dressed up in
Like cats.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
which have very different. I mean, one's controlling Earth
Right.
Yeah.
because she doesn't even. They don't even give them the option to walk down into the forest. They
No.
basically
Oh no!
blast
Throw them.
Avalanche them, right?
Yep.
earthquake, avalanche.
Yep.
Toss. It looks pretty cool, actually.
It
does.
How it did, but it just knocks them off the cliff into the forest.
Yeah, and
then
poor Minetta has to go bathroom.
yeah, well, he finally does
He
relieve
pees
himself when
himself.
he sees the first dirt monster, right?
Onto his own
That
clothes.
part was hilarious.
Well,
Yeah.
Because they see the monsters and they're like, "Oh, Coda, Yeah, he talks to the animals, right?
Yeah.
And
didn't work.
it's not because they're not actual animals.
they're
They're
not.
just dirt cluds
Yeah.
that have like come to life, and so basically he has to knock them. And so they just power through.
Yeah.
Just knock all these people around. They get some good meals when they get to this camp.
Oh, they get fed good.
Yeah.
I wrote in my notes, can I eat at this camp? They looked so good
That
when I
looked
was there.
amazing.
They were smashing down
I want to go
food.
to and it looked good. And then Hot Springs, they get a simmer down and relax.
We
Can
get
I
another
just-
Mineta moment.
Well, it's not just that. I mean, every anime has to have a Hot Springs moment,
Yeah, that's true. It's
for
true.
better or worse.
Yeah.
But then after all that, because the scandalousness, we find out about Kota,
Yep.
Kota, who's
Yes.
the kid, who is Mandalay's cousin's
Cousin's
Kid.
because the parents got killed in the line of duty. They were
Yep.
heroes, and so Kota hates heroes.
Heroes.
Did you find it weird that like Deku's just walking around in a towel like the rest of the?
I know.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. He's like talking to people, walking around, and all
Yeah,
the
talking
girls.
to the, well, it's only because he caught Coda, and that's why he brought
Yeah,
him
I understand.
To, I don't
Yeah.
think
So he didn't have a
I don't
chance
think he
to
would
change his
change
clothes.
after he would put
Yeah,
him
I
down
guess that's
to
right. Yeah,
rest.
because if he goes to change, Kota's gonna just walk away. I guess.
Yeah, or
Well, no, he was
would-
passed out. He had to take him
Koda's
to like the
passed out.
nurse's
Yeah.
office or whatever.
Oh, that's
take
right.
him to the couch
He
and have him
did
sit
because
down.
he saw the girls and then he fell
just
off the
yeah.
thing.
chatting.
Okay, yeah, that's another one of those nosebleed moments.
Dude, that was hilarious. He's all.
Yep.
But the girls are happy because
And Mineta was
he
like,
stops.
"Aw."
Yeah, okay, like, we should cover that part. So Mineta thinks he's gonna climb over because for some reason they decided that the girls and the guys were gonna have the same. They're gonna go
Time.
use this.
They don't have like set times like
Yeah,
sometimes
they
they,
didn't.
do. Yeah.
Right. Or stagger it. So
Yeah.
the girls go first, and then
Like,
the guys go.
yep.
So there's only a wall between them. Mineta, walls are meant to be climbed.
Yep.
We saw him do it
This
last
is the
time.
purpose
We
of my
saw him
power.
doing the movie.
Yeah.
Yep.
So he
The first
climbed
harem.
the wall, and everyone's like telling him he's a creep. Ida's like right at.
Ida almost got him, but couldn't before
But then,
he was already up
but
the
Koda's
hill.
at the top of the
Yeah.
thing, knocks him down. Mineta falls, loses his towel, falls straight on Ida's face.
With his
That was
butt. His ass was
brutal.
on Ida's face.
Yeah.
Butthole on his face.
Yep.
Yeah.
Awful.
So off.
Everyone's all. Oh.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's really bad. It's just really bad.
Yeah.
And then, we go to the moment where Deku finds out about the kid and then losing his parents.
Yeah,
so that's why he's all
Let's
angry.
take a rewind to when he first meets the kid, and
Yep.
the kid nut punches him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I was gonna. Okay. Well, yeah, we can
because
talk
that's
about that.
before the hot springs.
It is true. There is a moment,
Yeah.
when they're trying to be nice to the kid. They're like, "Hi," all that kind of
Remember,
stuff.
he's like, "Wait, who's this kid?"
And Kota straight punches him.
Yep.
Oh yeah, in the junk.
And okay.
And Ida's like,
Ida
"What?
comes to his defense. You fiend of a child.
You fiend of a
Is that,
child."
is that okay to say in public? Can you say
Absolutely.
that?
I think so.
Yes.
After some
For
knocking
sure,
someone
especially with a junk
balls.
punch.
Oh, that
100%.
it is okay.
Oh, yeah.
Terrible children.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can say that. What are the parents? If the parents saw it, they'd be all mad.
Well, maybe
Yeah.
not in today's society, but
But
yeah.
Boo hoo. Deal with it, Snowflake.
oh, jeez.
Whoa! Junk punch, you fiend!
Yeah, exactly.
And then the best
Well,
part is,
yeah.
your boy Bakugo was like, "Hey, I like that kid. He's a pretty good guy." We see
Yeah.
Bakugo actually like with a calm, nice, chill smile for a second.
Yeah. He thought it was hilarious.
Right.
Well, because it was Deku.
Right.
Because it was Deku getting pummeled.
Yeah.
That's why.
Well, he was like, "Ah, that's a pretty cool kid."
Yeah.
And then
That's why.
and then was it Kaminari? He's like, "He's just like you."
No, Todoroki.
Oh, was it Todoroki?
Todoroki
Oh.
says, dude, that's exactly like you, man.
That kid's just like you. What? What's that supposed to mean?
But you know, he called
Toto.
Todoroki a GG bastard.
That is
GG
true.
bastard.
GG bastard.
GG. I'm just like, really? Okay. Alright.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. He's like always calling Todoroki terrible names.
Yeah.
And gets away with it because Todoroki's just so emo, he just, whatever. He just doesn't even care.
Yeah, that's great.
Oh my gosh. So the next morning, bright and early, Eraserhead gets them up. He's like, okay, it is time to work on your powers. And they're like, cool, Bakugo, do that throw that you did the first day in class.
Right.
He's like, I got this.
Oh yeah,
'Cause he's
see how much
Bakugo.
stronger you've got, man. Yeah, you can do it. Yeah,
No, he totally got punked because,
Oh.
because
yeah.
he throws it and he's like, 705 was the original one, 709 was the new one. And so
Which was
he does
not-
his face just
I
drops.
know, he was like,
And he's
"No way."
Oh, no. And he's like, yeah, you haven't been working on your powers. You've been doing all this other stuff.
Power
It's about
building.
power boosting.
Yes.
It's like leveling up their powers, growing the capacity of what they can handle and do. And I think that's good. That's probably good, especially if they're, it's summer before they get into year 2, right?
Right.
And that's kind of where it ends, right?
Yeah, actually.
Well, it does go to the villains.
Right. After a little bit of cutscene.
Because we're getting some, preparations.
Preparations.
Yeah,
they're preparing for something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and should we just go through who's all there? The kind of roll call?
Yeah,
So
roll
Toga,
call.
and that's the Harley Quinn looking one.
Right.
Muscular, who's this kind of really buff,
He's like
creepy, weird guy.
Weird looking dude.
Yeah.
He's got a funky eyeball.
Then that mustard guy. And then Dobby, who's the guy who looks all stitched up.
Oh, yeah. That dude's trip.
That guy is freaky.
That dude's
Actually,
freaky.
not to totally derail, but there was a really cool pop finals of Dobby that came out not too long ago. And it was him surrounded with all his blue flames and everything.
Ooh.
It looked really cool.
Ooh.
If you like that character, look that up. But yeah, so they're getting ready for something, and it's all about Stain talk and pulling those false heroes down from their pedestals.
Yeah.
Really, Stain has left such
An impact.
Yeah.
No,
on this whole show,
Yeah.
on this whole thing.
Yes.
I mean, has Deku? I guess Deku's the only one who's even remotely. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because no one else, not Bakugo or Todoroki, they've had their moments.
Yeah.
Yep.
But they haven't had the reach of, this person caused all this to happen. Of course, Deku's the whole storyline.
Yes.
Because All Might gave him the power. That's why all this is happening.
Yeah.
But number 2 easily is Stain, causing all this stuff to go on, right?
And what's funny is the short amount of time
yeah.
that he was in the series. And
Yeah.
it's such a huge
But that's how
impression.
life works. I love that.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's true.
It's like it can just take one
It just-
person
just-
Yep.
to.
Yeah, just to match
Completely
lit.
change, yep.
And that's
Yep.
all that happens. They just need one person
Yep.
to start that fire going, and then now we see things are in the works. But let's go back over some of the moments on this. Okay, so
Well, I liked. Okay, one thing I wanted to point out is
Yeah, go
I
for it.
liked during when they were killing the beast in the forest, they actually made some reference to Dragon Quest. Anybody play that game? They actually said, "Hey, this is like a Dragon Quest." Like one of the mud beasts they were talking about. So I was like, "Hey, I thought that was pretty cool."
Nice.
Yeah.
I did.
That
play
was
Dragon Quest.
that was my little thing I remembered.
I thought Eraserhead was pretty ridiculous. What was the line at the end? It's gonna be so hard you feel like you're dying.
Oh yeah.
And you're just like, come on, we get it, we got it. They've got to work hard.
Yeah,
They've been doing it for a while.
he's
Why
gotta
you gotta
say.
lay it on that thick? No one's actually listening to you talking over there.
Except for Deku.
Oh yeah,
Deku
Deku
is,
is,
yeah.
because he always
look at
feels
him-
bad for everything.
I mean, and look at him like fanboying over the Pussycat dolls because he's the one that,
That is
told,
true.
He
He
told the
dropped
whole spiel
the
about all of them.
entire.
yeah,
been around for
I
this
think we see
long,
the rest of them
long.
later, right? We've only seen 2.
Yes.
We see them.
Yes,
we
later
see
on.
them
Yeah.
in later episodes.
Well, I will say that it was pretty rude of Deku to say, "Hey, why are you muttering over there so much?" When Deku's the
Does it
mutterer,
all the
straight
time.
mutterer all the time.
Yep.
So for him to be calling someone else
Yeah, that
out
should've-
on muttering,
that should've been
is
somebody
just
else in the
rude.
class.
Now that-
it was just
That's
rude.
true.
I don't know. The only thing I can say is that means his muttering was worse than Deku's muttering.
Is that what you're saying?
Oh, okay.
Because otherwise he would have not even noticed because he does it so much.
Okay.
Oh,
But the
so
fact
he's
that
like,
it was
oh, he's just
so
being like me.
extreme,
He was
that he
extreme
was like,
muttering.
dude, what's up with this muttering?
So he's just over there in a corner. Oh my gosh! The girls. Oh my gosh! Oh my
yeah.
gosh! So there's basically a build-up that we didn't see,
I guess not.
and then we just saw
Well,
the
he must have been standing there for a while contemplating.
inching farther away from the
Yep,
rest of the
yep.
crowd, so he could just jump on the
Making
wall.
his plan.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, but Ida's right on. But I guess Ida's fast, so
yeah.
that's-
Oh, yeah.
Mineta was already like halfway up that
Dude,
thing
that-
before
that
he
is
even
true.
got
When
to
it comes to that, Mineta is quick.
Yep.
No one can catch
Nothing
him.
can stop him from trying
Yeah.
to get them ladies.
I bet even All Might wouldn't stop him. He'd outrun All Might in that situation.
Oh my
If
god!
it came with him having to get past All Might to get to a harem, Mineta would win.
Really?
He would. He has a will.
What? It's called raging hormones. It's fine.
Yeah.
It is true. They are teens.
Yeah,
They're
I mean, it's
in
how
high
it is.
school.
It's all right.
This
Yeah.
is what he wanted. This is
Yeah.
his conviction,
Exactly.
right?
Oh, yeah.
That's his drive. So
Yes,
let
it
let
is.
him enjoy it.
Let him
Yeah.
enjoy it. And we said last time he's the guy who'll never get there. Like that was my spin-off idea, right?
That
Him
he
and
will go
Kaminari
plus
Alright.
hatching
ultra to
these
get
crazy
there.
plans
Yep.
and
Yeah.
then never succeeding. Every episode. I want to see it. At least, like a 6-episode like OVA. How about that? Something like that.
Okay.
I could be down with that.
Yeah.
I would watch that.
Yeah, and they could travel around the world trying to talk to ladies. you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
so-
Okay.
Like an overseas camp.
Yeah.
Right. Oh.
Like they go to the U.S.
Oh.
Right. Yeah. That'd be good. That'd be good. I like that.
Okay. Well, we got to talk
Who are we
about
talking
another
about?
villain today, Kirogiri. He's been around for a while. We've been around since
Kurogiri.
season
Kurogiri.
1. What's his quirk?
His quirk is Warp Gate.
That's right.
So Kurogiri's quirk
That's a
can
cool.
create and manipulate a dark fog that acts as a portal.
Yeah.
Whenever he produces a massive dark fog, it transports anything it comes in contact with to a nearby location. He can also create multiple exit points where the things that touch his fog will emerge as shown when he stops a fight between Tomura Dab and... That happened when they first showed up.
Oh, when they showed up
"Hey."
last season.
Yeah.
Before
And they
were
went to
about-
attack each other,
Yeah.
and
Yep.
then he like portaled, and so their hands are all
Yeah,
over.
Because
everywhere.
remember, they kept saying, stain this, stain that, and he's like,
Oh,
get the hell
Stain
out of
almost
here.
got them. Like if it wasn't for him.
Well, Shigaraki, he would have touched them.
Yep.
He wanted to,
Yeah.
and
Yep.
so Kurogiri kind of split them up.
Yeah.
Hands coming out of everywhere.
Yep.
It's pretty crazy, but it was pretty tense. So yeah, that's what it's. Oh, so what it's saying is he can make more than one portal, more than one entry and exit point,
Right.
And it's coordinate based.
and it's coordinate based.
Cool.
Yep.
Meaning he can like. If he knows the coordinate, he can just open
Go
the portal
that-
there.
yeah.
He doesn't have to
so
see
as
it.
long as
That's
he
pretty
knows,
cool.
as long as he knows where it is, he can get there.
So it's not like Portal, like the game, where you have to see the place,
Oh,
to
yeah.
open the portal.
No, not line of sight.
Okay.
Not line
That's
of
pretty
sight.
good. That's like a jumper thing. Like if you've been there, you know where it is, you can go there.
Or if he's seen a picture, he can get there.
Well, that's jumper. But can Kurogiri do that?
I bet he could.
No, he just needs to know the coordinates.
Yeah, he just looks on a map. Boom,
Yeah.
okay, I'm there.
Like, or how else is he getting to the top of some building, right? When they're overlooking this whole stain ordeal, right? They're up there on top of that tower,
Yeah.
him and Shigaraki watching everything. Remember
Yep.
that the news captures
Yeah.
them, the footage of them up there? Yeah, because that's how he's doing it. He's just, and it's not like he's been there multiple times, or maybe he has.
Maybe that's where he has his coffee.
He's like, I like this place.
yeah. Yeah.
It's nice on top of the city.
Can have
Yeah,
a good,
yeah.
good read up there. It's real
A
relaxing.
good view.
Yeah.
I do like that he's always kind of prim and proper. He's like dressed like the
I mean,
bartender.
He's a bartender. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's always cleaning.
proper.
He's always cleaning a glass.
Do we
Yeah,
have
so he's cleaning
stats? Do we have stats?
We do
for
have
him?
stats for him. They're not great.
They're not great.
They're not great.
How are his mixology stats?
I know.
Plus ultra.
Let's find out. Let's find out.
For his quirk being so cool, for his power to be only level D is interesting.
Well, it's probably
That's physical power, I thought.
Is it physical power?
Yeah.
Is that what we came
Yeah.
down to?
Yeah,
physical
okay.
power,
Then
yeah.
that makes sense. He's kind of soft.
yeah.
Speed is C. Okay, I can see that.
Technique.
Technique is B.
Yep.
Yeah. Intelligence B. Okay. Cooperativeness A. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
And he basically does anything Shigaraki says. He's probably put up to that by All for One, right?
Yeah, they talk about how he is completely what was the words they used for him? He's so level-headedness and his intense loyal to All for One and Tomura.
He's kind of B tier because he's not a offensive power. It's not really that.
He's more
He's kind of
support
backing up.
in a way.
He's support.
He's in a
helping
support
out.
in a way.
Yeah.
I mean, he really helped out during the USJ
yes.
thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, they say that his personality
Well, he basically portaled
levels
them.
out
Everyone in.
Shigaraki.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
they do
He kinda
say that.
mellows him out.
He keeps him.
Keeps him
I
grounded.
totally could
He
see
keeps
that.
him
Kind
on
of
point.
keeps him grounded.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Because he is very kind of calm and collected.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that. Well, he's cleaning down the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
He's always cleaning that one spot. It's
Well,
really
uh-huh.
clean.
So
I mean-
sparkling clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, his name, by the way, means Kurogiri means black mist.
Okay.
So there you
that's
go.
Pretty,
Very
pretty
much
straightforward.
on
That's
point.
the portal. It's kind of a purple black mist.
Warp gate.
So his fighting style,
Yeah.
weaponized long range portals.
Really? How would
Yeah.
that work?
I don't quite know how you would weaponize it other than if you had weapons that you were throwing through the portal. Like,
Yeah.
Like if I
Yeah.
threw a dagger through a portal right here, but then it stuck you in the back of the head.
Yeah. I think I saw that. Like,
Right? Or like if I had a
that's some
gun.
X-Men stuff right there.
Right?
Well, I mean, that's what he did when he made Shigaraki and them not kill each other.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
What do you guys think of that whole Coda storyline? I mean, it's kind of sad.
Eh.
It's kind of
Yeah.
annoying too.
It's kind of annoying. I feel like they had to put him in to talk more about everything else, but I don't want to spoil anything. So
Yeah.
because they make him a point in.
yeah, I mean,
this
the
thing
next
later.
episode is called Kota, I think.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is. But I don't want to spoil anything. So
Yeah,
let's just
yeah.
wait on that.
Anyway, all right. But
Yeah.
until then, I guess our watch has ended.
It has ended.
I've been Tim.
I've been Evan.
And I've been Joelle.
Take care, guys.
Have a good one.
Characters. Am I getting through to you at all?